Let's sketch the graph of the rational function. Okay, let's start off with the asymptotes, and then we'll plot the intercepts and go from there. Okay, so we have a vertical asymptote when x is equal to -3. Okay, and we have an oblique asymptote, or a slant asymptote, y equals x minus 2. Okay, so that's a line that has an intercept of -2. And put an open circle right there, so I'll remember that that's not one of my graph's intercepts. Okay, and the slope is 1, so up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, and so on. So here's my rough. Need to expand this here a little bit. Okay, so something's going to happen down there later. All right, so a little bit different than the previous problems, but it's okay. Our graph still has to stay between here or here, here or here. Okay, so we just have to now isolate which ones. So let's plot our intercepts. -2, 0. 1, 0. And then 0, -2/3. Okay, so that's about right here. Okay, that's plenty of points. I'm going to find my test points anyway, but I probably don't need to for the right half. Okay, but we'll do it anyway. So I need test points. I'm going to look at my number line so I don't get too confused. And I know that my vertical asymptote is at -3, which means I need to find a number to the left, but close to -3, like -3.1, and a number to the right, but close to -3, which would be -2.9. And I'm going to plug those in. Let's see, I'm scrolling too far. Okay, so that's going to be -3.1 squared plus -3.1 minus 2 over -3.1 plus 3. Let me go actually fill in the -3.1s. Okay, and if I type all that in, I end up with -45.1. More importantly, I end up with the test point, -3.1, comma, -45.1. So if I try to plot that point, we're just going to say that that is way down here somewhere. Okay, which is now enough information for me to know that my graph is something like that. Kind of stuck there. Can't really get out of that little range. Okay, now let's figure out what happens if I plug in -2.9. Okay, so -2.9 squared minus plus -2.9 minus 2 over -2.9. Type that in the calculator, and I end up with positive 35.1. So my second test point is -2.9, comma, positive 35.1. Okay, I don't think we had any doubt, but that would be up here. Okay, so my graph hugs the vertical asymptote until it breaks away, goes through the intercepts, and then again sticks close to, but never crosses the oblique asymptote. And then once again, I'll make it look like I knew what I was doing from the beginning. Okay, so there we go. We have our rough sketch of the graph that involves a vertical asymptote and an oblique asymptote, but no y equals, or no horizontal asymptote.